Have realistic trading expectations. Let's talk about it. Right guys, in this video, I want to talk about the realistic aspects of trading, okay? A lot of people, have this perception that if they get involved in trading, automatically they'll make tens of thousands a day. Okay, it doesn't work like that. You will get to the point where you can actually be able to do that. But, realistically, that's not how it works, okay? And you need to accept that. Because what happens is a lot of people are falling for the hype again. There's too much hype on Instagram, on the social media platforms, and everything relating to trading these days. I came across an ad once where this guy was actually walking to a jet, and I watched this ad and I looked at it from a newbie's perspective, from a perspective of I don't know anything about trading, and I heard about it, and, I want to get involved. So I looked at this ad, and there was so much misleading information about it. Being in the industry for so long, and if you come across an ad like that, something like that, it blows your mind, because it will really suck people into thinking that, in a month or 2 or 6 months from now, they'll be flying a freaking jet. And that's not realistic, man. Okay? You need to scrap that off from your mindset when it comes to trading. You need to focus on the reality of trading. You need to learn the skill. You need to understand the principles behind it. You need to practice it. You need to put in the time and the effort to actually see the results, okay? The only way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time. You can't expect to get involved in trading, or just because you did a course on it and think now, I know how to trade now, so now I should have make 10,000 a day or 10,000 a week or something like that, okay? If you apply if you got good training, if you got good coaching from it, and you got the proper support out of it, then you'll be able to build yourself up. If you set realistic targets of maybe 100 to 1,000 Rand a day, that depends on how much you're trading, okay? And when you're trading, and when you're actually applying the rules to your trading, to the trade, okay? That's when you actually can set some solid goals for yourself, where you can actually make some serious money every day, all right? But having this unrealistic expectation of making tens of 20,000 a day, it's just not realistic at the beginning of your trading career. And you need to completely forget all of that. You need to focus completely on your skill set, on your practices, and what you're actually doing to attain a consistent level of results, so that you can actually build on that. And once you actually get to that stage where you're feeling confident about your approach to the trading market, then you can scale up, and then you can start pushing for 5,000 a day or 10,000 a day, okay? There's times where I make 10,000 a day, and there's times where I make 5,000. But that all comes down to what the market reacts to, and the time of day that I trade, and how I'm feeling for the day. There's a lot that goes into it that people don't really talk about to traders, because everyone is so built up on the hype of making that kind of money. But when you're actually sitting in front of the PC, it's a completely different world. It's not demo money, it's real money. So you need to overcome those aspects of trading when it comes to real money, because the emotions attached to that money is basically something that will hold you back from progressing, okay? So once you have something solid, a foundation to work from, and you can actually stick to the principles and the rules of that particular approach to your trading, then you can start scaling up, okay? If you're seeing serious results, if you're seeing good results every week consistently, let's say you, out of 10 trades, you're winning about 7 or 6 at least, okay? If you can consistently do that 6 out of 10 ratio for the next 5 or 4 weeks for the month, then you're on your way to becoming consistently profitable. Then you can start scaling up, because now you know the plan and the process that you need to take. You need to apply it exactly the same that you did yesterday and the week before and the week before, okay? So now you can move forward with that and just scale up, and then you can start seeing maybe 3,000 a day, maybe 4,000 a day, maybe 5,000. Up to 10,000 a day. But that depends on the time and the effort that you put into it. You need to be realistic at the beginning stages, okay? If you're trading 1,000 Rand, don't don't expect to get 20,000 or 10,000 for the day. Okay, if you're trading 5,000 rand, don't expect to make 50,000 for the day, because that's unrealistic. That's what the gurus are portraying on Instagram, and that's not reality. Okay, maybe these guys have the experience of that, and that's something that, you know, some of them won't openly share with you, or they won't necessarily be there for you every day to basically talk you through it. Because a lot of these guys, I've seen groups, I've jumped into groups of traders or coaches, and it's just a bunch of talk, it's just a bunch of chatter. If you're in a group of about 50 or 100 people or 1,000 people, like some of these Telegram channels are, and nobody's really making that kind of money, unless it's a private trader and he's had experience and he's just in there and he's just looking around. That maybe he knows what he's doing, because he's been in the game for years, and that comes from experience. Once you get to that level of experience, then you can start scaling up. Then you can start playing around with whatever you have. Then you can start applying maybe a scaled up method of trading 1,000 rand to getting a 10,000 rand for the day, because I've done that before. I do that a lot, and it's become easy for me. Sometimes it doesn't go my way, sometimes it goes my way. I'm not 100%. No trader I know is actually 100%, no matter how long you've been in the game. There are instances where you can like there was times where I used to be consistent every single day. I used to make 5, 10, 15, 20,000. I don't have that much of a big goals for trading in that respect, because I just don't need it, because it's a skill that I know that I have. And once you have the skill, you respect it. You just take it day by day, you know? You don't have to rush to make 100,000. And that's what a lot of people are doing on Instagram. They're putting a post of 100,000 for the day or 50,000 for the day. You as a new trader look at it. Yes, it's inspiring. It is inspiring. But you're putting pressure on yourself now to try and reach 100,000 for the day or 100,000 for the week or whatever, you know? Don't do that. You need to focus on your skill. You need to set realistic goals. You need to be able to break it down so that you can actually do that same thing every single day and become consistent in what you're doing. And that is the most important skill about trading, becoming consistent. Once you become consistent, then you can scale up, and then you can start making money. All right? It's another short video, guys. I just wanted to share that information with you, because there's too much heightened expectations of traders these days, especially where social media is concerned, and it's just overinflated, over-exaggerated, and people really need to see the reality of things. And I don't think a lot of these guys are posting or talking about the reality of trading. They're more portraying the fantasy for everyone else so that you can fall for it and buy into it, you know? But that's not reality, guys. I'm here to give you a reality check on what trading is all about based on my experience for the past 6 years, okay? And I'm willing to share that with you so that you don't make the mistakes that I did, which is what everyone else is going to do, which is what everyone else is doing at the moment. Looking at all the hype, falling for the hype and losing money, all right? I want you guys to trade safe. I want you to comment on this video, like it, share it with your friends and family or whoever's getting involved in trading who you think it's relevant for. Subscribe to the channel, guys, and I'll talk to you soon.